amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pilots 7-2. The Bears held the opposition at bay with only
Stravgaming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 22, NCAA Baseball 22 Iowa franchise mode.
The Ducks were winners over the Huskies 2-1. The Blue Devils got 18 hits as they bested the Buck.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Hawks going up against the Huskies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Joe Ross. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. And the pitch is in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7:07.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and one out now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And now, Chase Utley. And that one fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And here it comes. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. This one lifted in the air, left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Lou Gehrig takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. End of a half inning of play. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first, and on the hill today, Chris Sale.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Bottom of the first, and here is Robin Ncaa. And a pitch.
For Connecticut, the shortstop, Robin.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Sale delivers, and 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
And Sale deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 down. So digging in, Greg Payne.
The second baseman, Greg Payne.
In there for strike 1. Sale ready.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And now 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first. Next to hit, Jeffrey Random. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Sale with the move to first. Yount back on a dive. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes. And how about Chris Sale locked in now? Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. There's a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Payne in position. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So two down now, and here is Joe Mauer. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm a
Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Napoli.
For the Huskies, the first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Sale back to work. There's a strike. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And now the 0-1. That one missed.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
1 and 2.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First offering misses the mark. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
1-1 now. That's down and in. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Kicks and deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Cedric.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. That one's in there, 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's the right fielder, Kirk Gibson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, this is the man responsible for one of the most famous World Series moments ever. Remember him hobbling to the plate to hit that walk-off homer for the Dodgers in Game 1 of the '88 series? It was pretty amazing.
Kicks and fires.
Down 1-1.
No score here in the second. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. That at bat for Gibson in the '88 Fall Classic was his only plate appearance in the entire series. And one interesting note, nobody claims ownership of the baseball that he hit for the homer. One and two now. Sale. Good eye right there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that's in there for strike 1. There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is downstairs. Sale, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Sale in a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's the veteran DH, Brandon Bell.
For Iowa, the designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. 1-0. And a strike. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ncaa.
Number 15, Tim Salmon.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low. Righty to the plate. That pitch in for a strike. That is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be Paul Molitor. In there for strike one. At the belt and fires. And ball one. Moved to first. And he's back in easily. Salmon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. The next offering misses. Full count now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Chase Utley.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the shortstop at the plate. Robin Ncaa. Sale back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Here comes a pitch. The other way. And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. In the dirt. To second, and he's out. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. They say you win. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton is there. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg.
And now the big-time power threat, Greg Payne. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside. And now the lefty. And there's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jeffrey Random now at the plate. Random having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Sale with the move to first. Payne dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. And now Chase Utley.
Leading off for the Hogs, the second baseman, Chase
A wind in the pitch.
Utley.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. He circles the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And here is Lou Gehrig. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. And the righty deals.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 17th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old. And he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. In the air, right field, Gibson turns, moving to his left. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes.
No, that's low.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
So now it's Corey Seager.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Chopper to second. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And the batter now, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting. The designated
Just
hitter.
one of those seeing eye base hits through the
Bell.
infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Random under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Mike Napoli.
The first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. You don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of...
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. And a pitch. And now 2-1. The pitch.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In the air to left center. Stanton sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. The center fielder, Cedric.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig, and they get Mullins for the out. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Leading off for Iowa, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
The pitch. There's a strike. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Gibson makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. In there safely.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Chase Utley will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor Richards preparing to come on if needed. Montero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Salmon takes his lead at third with one away. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Yount picks it up, whips it to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
the first baseman, number 4, Ncaa.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and that is that. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hawks with the advantage on the scoreboard, 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kirk Gibson.
Kirk Gibson.
The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So digging in, Robin Yount.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one down the line, and foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Next pitch is popped up. Utley drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Trevor Richards on the pitch out of the pen here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. And the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball. Two now. Stays alive. Got him looking. And there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's hard hit on the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Corey Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Action in the pen down there. Casey Sadler appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3 balls, no strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Mauer in the box again, takes a strike. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball.
Count is 3-1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Brandon Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 7-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Nick Vincent will take over here, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Paul Molitor.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Vincent with a move to first. Molitor back in standing. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, right side. Gibson settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 7-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew.
The line to kick the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
No, that's
Here's a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And now the lefty swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Second baseman.
Man at first, digging in, Greg Payne. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1, and they'll just get the 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jeffrey Random digs in now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Kane leads off first with 1 away. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Mike Napoli, the next to hit.
first baseman,